Hi, my name is Jan Benham, and today I'm going to talk about the Holistic Skincare course. So the skincare course developed on from the Aromatherapy course. Originally, aromatherapy training was actually only a 3-day aromatherapy training course back in the early 80s. And it was only open to people who were already trained in anatomy and physiology, such as nurses and even beauty therapists and physiotherapists. So the idea was that you just had to learn an additional massage and learn about the essential oils. Over the years and into the 90s, aromatherapy developed, where it's now become a minimum of 200-hour course in order to qualify, with an exam at the end. The courses I taught back in the 90s and in the year 2000 and beyond were actually a 1-year course, not full-time of course, but a 1-year course. And it included a whole array. It included not just massage, but also skincare, as well as intensive training in the use of essential oils. So there was an expansion into the chemistry and the botanical classifications of essential oils as well. What happened at one point was I didn't like the idea that people, to become an aromatherapist, had to do necessarily a body massage. Not everybody wants to do body massage. So in order to make the qualification as a fully qualified aromatherapist, I split it into 2 groups: the aromatherapy with body care, and then the aromatherapy facials. So the training was just as long for each of them, and the aromatherapy theory was the same for each of them, with just a few tweaks. So in the aromatherapy facial, what you do learn is, of course, a full how to do a cleansing, how to do a full shoulder, face, and even a scalp massage as well. Also, the look is not just at the physical, so you do learn how to treat acne and rosacea and aging problems. You also learn the emotional side as well, because I do find that people, when they are stressed or depressed, does have an effect upon your skin. So the idea is to treat the person holistically. That's why it's called holistic skincare. So we treat the body, mind, and soul. So I just want to read something from a student who took the Holistic Skincare course back in 2004. She's given me permission to do this. And she was already a fully qualified aromatherapist at this time. So, dear Jan, I have had my own business for a few years now. I have been offering aroma massages, reflexology, and other therapies to my clients in those years. I had learned how to make my own aromatherapy products from an Australian aromatherapist naturopath. I was making the products and selling them, as well as offering workshops on how to make your own. I noticed that during the workshops, no one ever paid attention to their skin type while choosing their essential oils. They either chose the aroma they liked or one that they were already familiar with. Those who purchased the creams always asked if they could smell it, or they only bought the ones that contained the aromas they liked. My intention was that I would find someone teaching how to do facials with natural products. I wanted to include facials in my practice, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. I guess everything happens in its own time. Towards the end of 2004, I discovered your website and was very excited to see all the courses you offered, especially the one on holistic skincare. I signed up for the course and started in January of 2005. It has been many months of learning new things each day since then. All the other courses I had taken allowed take-home practice, so it was a surprise for me to find that I had to go to the school to do 40 facials. Taking a day off weekly and traveling by bus for 2.5 hours to get there was not appealing to me. I felt a little annoyed and resentful at the time, but I was determined to do it. Looking back, I can say it was all a good experience. I got the chance to meet wonderful people and to receive and give treatments to classmates. I was also glad to have that opportunity to get to know you better. I'm thankful that you allowed me to give you a facial, as I learnt a lot from that. I was nervous to begin with, but I appreciated your feedback. It also helped me get past my nervousness. Offering your space and your products at a very minimal fee for students to have a place to practice and learn and grow is praiseworthy. Since I took that course, my clientele has expanded. I have more clients. I find that women especially are very willing to spend their money on the facials and the products. I have now started customizing the products according to the skin type or skin problems. In my thesis, I've written about the response from clients and friends. I'm including some extra reports from others whom I haven't included here. Thank you very much for all your teaching and sharing. I love the aroma facials and I'm happy to see the results of these treatments. The cream making class and shampoo making class were also amazing. Rob and I are now using the only shampoo I make and have also been selling quite a few. Once more, thank you, Jan. It was well worth my time, money and energy taking this course. So what happens is that you learn the holistic skincare protocol, how to do a massage, etc. And then you do so many facials. Nowadays it will be at home or in your own clinic where you perform them, and then you send me the proof that you have done the 40 facials. And then you also have a thesis to complete as well, which is basically working on a customer 20 times or 3 people 8 times each with a specific skin disorder, and you basically really look into that disorder. How's it medically treated? How the convention is. So if you're looking at anti-aging, for example, what would you do if you're trying to get rid of wrinkles? You might look at Botox, fillers, etc., or even a facelift. And then we look at the holistic way of dealing with the same condition, and then you research that, and then you make up the products and you treat the customer with that, and then you record the results. So these are basically theses that I have got back from Rani Johnson, for example, and this is another one. Again, this lady was treating a skin condition with one of her customers, and also stress, and also the customer wanted to cut down on smoking as well. And sure enough, towards the end of her 20 consultations, she was able to cut down to only about 1 or 2 cigarettes a day from about 20 a day. So that is just an example from the holistic skincare. I hope that you find this useful, and I'm willing to answer any questions. It's bye for now.